Hello, and welcome to today's trending contract, Secur1on, set in New York and supplied to us today by Secur1on. So with no briefing, we'll move straight on to our targets, and today we have 5 of them, along with a free map. So for today's challenge, we'll be starting as the bank robber. We're going to have a remote magnetic gas grenade stored up in the vault loading bay, and we'll be bringing with us a lockpick, an magnetic gas grenade, and a silenced pistol. So right from the start and off the bat, we're going to wait for the camera to pan away, pull out our silenced pistol and retrieve our gas grenade, and then we're going to take out the camera above the security room. There it is. So one quick shot for that. We're going to turn on the air conditioning unit, which will attract the attention of one of the bodyguards in the security room. Just remember to turn off the air conditioning. And while we're waiting for him, we're going to retrieve our gas grenade from the briefcase and return it to the briefcase. And by then our friend here will have arrived, who we will promptly put to sleep and deposit in the nearby canvas crate. We're going to take his outfit so that we can now move around a little bit more freely than the giant Easter Bunny. So while we're here, we're going to take out the surveillance system, as we will have a number of cameras to avoid. And then we're going to head around to our first target, who is located in the deposit box room. Now this gentleman doesn't always react quite so well. So we're going to take our gas grenade and we're going to throw it at his feet. Unfortunately, we get both gentlemen somehow, even though the other guy is quite a distance away. And it's at this point we notice that our target, although being sick and going through the correct animation, won't actually go anywhere. Not for some time at the very least. So let's just go and get a closer look. So he's feeling very unwell. His colleague has immediately left for the nearest bathroom, as you would do if you think you're about to upchuck your guts. This gentleman, though, seems to be taking his time about it, and eventually he will make his way to a bathroom, and not the nearest one by a long shot. He's going to head up to the investment floor bathroom, so we're going to get there ahead of him. And in here we will also encounter the drug-taking worker, who's currently in a cubicle just behind us. We're going to remove him from the equation as well, as he could get in our way a little bit later on. So having him in the crate here will be very beneficial. So all that we have to do now is await the arrival of our first target, and he will be some time, as he still, when we were doing this, had not left the deposit box area. So when he finally arrives, we can pop his head into the toilet bowl and ask him, have you seen our car keys anywhere down there? No, apparently not. Looks like we're getting the bus home. So one target down, we're now going to select our gas detonator for our briefcase, and we're going to make our way now to our next target, who is located upstairs, and we're going to go around the long way to avoid the enforcer. And our next target is in the conference room, and we're going to quickly opaque the windows in here so that the enforcer guard outside doesn't see what we're up to. So he will now wander off, not that he can see what we're up to anyway. We're going to approach our target, detonate our gas grenade in a briefcase, and then make our way to Athena Savalas's reception area, as this lady prefers to throw up in a bin rather than the toilet directly below us, or directly below where we are right now. So she's going to make her way over here rather slowly, but much faster than our previous target, and she is actually heading somewhere nearby. So when she arrives, we're just going to very quickly plant 2 in her back, and we'll leave her where she is. There's nowhere to hide her body, but no one will see her here either. So with our second target now taken care of, we're going to make our way back down to the investment floor, and our next target, who is located out in the corridor, we're going to make our way into the storage room here and turn on the photocopier. Now this will attract the attention of one of the gentlemen out in the corridor. He is not our target. There is our target, Miss Baja. So when the gentleman comes in, we are going to render him unconscious quickly before he turns off the photocopier, and we're going to deposit him in the closet just behind us. And while we're waiting for the young lady to join us, we are going to grab the fire axe from the wall here and then reposition ourselves behind the door. She's not an enforcer, but I just like to hide behind doors. I'm rather creepy like that. So when the young lady comes in to join us, we're going to let her turn off the photocopier, and then we are going to give her a quick lesson in why sharp objects can be very dangerous. So 3 targets down, we're going to drop our fire extinguisher. We don't need that anymore. We're going to make our way through the investment floor area and down into the lower level and into the recreation room. If we can avoid that sign, we're going to go around the long way to avoid any cameras and enforcers. The cameras aren't really a problem as we dealt with them. We're going to make our way into the canteen, and once again utilizing the photocopier, we're going to distract the gentleman from the restroom, and he will come along to investigate, leaving our target alone and vulnerable. So when he comes in, we can let him turn off the photocopier. Thank you very much, sir. And your reward will be a nice refreshing nap stood up in a closet. So once we've dealt with this guy, we're going to take his outfit, as our final target will be an enforcer to the bodyguard outfit, and we will have to face them. So we can make our way into the rec room, eliminate the young lady. No one will come in here, but someone will go into the next room. We could either close the door, or we can dump the young lady into the closet provided, which is what I've chosen to do. So from here, we're going to make our way down to the teller hall using the stairs on the right. There is our final target, currently engaged in a conversation with one of his colleagues. We're going to make our way behind the billboard where we will find a coin. We're going to throw that coin at the billboard, and our target will come along to investigate. We're going to get behind him, render him unconscious, and then we're going to give him a rather thorough neck massage. Now if we did this while we were rendering him unconscious, the young lady may hear it. It is louder, so it's easier to render them unconscious first and then give them the neck massage. So with all of our targets now dealt with, all we have to do is run the gauntlet of enforcers to the front entrance, and we can head back out into the streets of New York. So there we go, one more trending contract taken care of, and we just get confirmation all of our targets have been eliminated according to plan. We had no objectives to worry about, and we gain ourselves a silent assassin rating. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.